Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today is Flexible Friday and we are getting into the upper body, so all the way up through the waist, from the waist up to the top of the head. So if that sounds good to you, find a little bit of space to move. Let's get going, and just remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's begin by finding a comfy seated position today. So whatever that looks like for you, make your way there now. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and then pull them back and drop them down. Nice, you guys. Feel free to let the eyes close if you'd like. Our chin is just going to fall down towards the collarbone. You can let your head roll over to the right side. Oh, feel that stretch to the side of the neck. And then let the chin come all the way back down and let the head roll over to the other side. And bringing the chin back down to center. Let's go to the other way one last time. I didn't realize how tight my neck was right now. This feels incredible. And then drop the chin back down and over to the other side. I've been doing a lot of biking lately. I bike to work, so I think that I'm a little tight and tense through my shoulders and my neck while I do that. We'll go with that. So just dropping the chin back down and then use an inhale to lift it all the way up. You can stop at neutral or you can keep lifting the chin as high as feels good. Maybe the head will fall all the way back. Maybe it won't. Just lengthening the front of the neck. And then slowly bring that chin back down to neutral. Awesome, you guys. You can bring the shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back and down one last time. And then let's come on to our hands and knees. Alrighty, so we're actually going to slide forward into or onto our stomach. So just come all the way down once you've come onto your hands and knees. So bringing the feet out a little bit wider, the hands are going to come under the shoulders, and you're just going to use an inhale and start to lift the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, and hug the elbows into the sides. So a nice wide-legged cobra. You can keep the chest low. Maybe this is as high as you're coming today, or maybe you want to come all the way up. But wherever you are, you're rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Let your hips be nice and heavy on the mat, and just feel this all through the back, maybe even into the abdominals. And getting that awesome stretch. If you are squeezing your glutes right now, try to let them be soft. Nice, you guys. Let's take another inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower your chest back down. Just pause here for a moment. We're going to go up just one last time. So again, you can roll the shoulders back and down and stay nice and low. Or you can straighten the arms a little bit more and come all the way up. But either way, the thighs are pushing into the mat, the hips are pushing into the mat, and the shoulders are pulling away from the ears. Nice work, you guys. Take another inhale. And exhale, lower your chest all the way back down. You can start to slide your legs back in a little bit. Just take a moment. Relax the back. And then we're just going to push ourselves back up onto our hands and knees. So however you want to get there. I'm just going to turn to face you guys so that you can see what's going on. So we're going to stay on our knees. And you're going to bring the right shoulder in front of the left knee. So we're kind of trying to move the upper body to the side a little bit because I want you to get a twist here. So the right shoulder is coming in front of the left knee, and it can actually come as close to that left knee as you can get it. So maybe it can touch, maybe not, that's okay, but try to set that up. So your shoulder's coming down, and I want you to even bring your head down if you can. So the hips are staying nice and high. From here, you guys, instead of letting the left shoulder fall down towards the mat, I actually want you to pull it back, kind of like you want to open the chest for the side of the room. So you can even take that left hand and push it into the mat just to open the chest up a little bit. You can even take that left hand and slide it behind your head a little bit more. Nice, you guys. So as you have the shoulder down on the mat, you should feel that in the shoulder, getting a little bit of a twist through the back, maybe even feeling this through the neck. Awesome, you guys. So slowly, let's start to lift up. So nice and gracefully bring both your hands back down to the mat. You can do a little wiggle around side to side, and then we're going to try the other side. So that left shoulder is going to come in front of that right knee and as close to the right knee as you can get it. Try and drop that shoulder all the way down. Get that nice twist. This also feels incredible today. I didn't realize how sore I was until I started stretching. And then you're trying to open the chest again for the side wall instead of collapsing it towards the floor. So just push into that right hand. Awesome, you guys. Just remember to breathe here. Nice work. Slowly, using an inhale, start to lift yourself back up. Bring your hands to the mat. You can do a little wiggle around to the hips if you really felt that through the back. But we're going to be on our hands and our knees again for the next one. And then we're just going to walk the hands really far in front. And you're going to drop your forearms down. So your hips are staying nice and high. I want you to bring your palms together. So your elbows are going to stay down, and you're going to start to lift your forearms up and bring your hands behind your head. So starting to drop the chest and the forehead. And just feeling this all through those shoulders, maybe even into the back. If your forehead is kind of stopping you from taking the chest a little lower, you can bring the chin to the mat, maybe gazing forward. Nice. Lay down, you guys. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Start to lift the head. Lift the chest. You can slide your hands back into or under your shoulders and then just have a seat for a second. So we're just going to take a few shoulder rolls here. Hopefully you really felt that one. If not, and you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below this video. Awesome, you guys. So we're going to have a seat whenever you're ready, and just bringing the legs out in front. So we're going to have, excuse me, a nice big bend in the knees, and you're going to wrap your arms underneath your legs. So you're going to give yourself a nice big hug. So if it feels good to just let the head be heavy, you can. If you need to just keep the length through the spine, just keep the chest proud. You can gaze forward a little bit. And then if you want to maybe straighten the legs a little bit more just to deepen the forward fold. You can do that. And if your arms are kind of stopping you from taking this further, you can also take them out from under the legs. I'm going to give you guys the option to stay in this forward fold for just a little bit longer. If you do want to come with me into plow pose, similar stretch, but just upside down, you can join me. But you're just going to bring your back all the way down to the mat, and you're going to pull the knees into the chest so you can start to straighten the legs a little bit here. You can do the same thing. You could wrap your arms around the back of your legs, the back of your knees, and just kind of hug them into the chest. Maybe you want to hang on to your calves and actually pull the feet all the way behind the head. The hips are coming off the mat if they want to. And you can come into full plow. Maybe climbing up onto the top of the shoulders a little bit more. And if you do have your hips off the mat right now, just slowly start to bring them back down. Coming out of that plow pose, bring the hips down, just pull the knees in towards the chest. Awesome, you guys. So if you are still in the forward fold, in the seated forward fold, you can start to come back up. We're going to lay down on our back. Everybody can lay down onto the back. And you're going to bring your feet all the way down. Plant them. Extend your arms out to either side of you and just lift the hips up and slide them to the right side of your mat. The knees can come to the left, maybe crossing the top leg or the bottom leg over the other leg. But getting a nice twist here, releasing that low back. And then using an inhale, you can start to bring the knees back up, uncross the legs if you did cross them. Pick the hips up, slide them over to the left side, and then your knees are going to come over to the right. And just take the same leg variation you did on this side. And getting a nice twist here. And as you're ready to bring the knees back up slowly with an inhale, bring them on up, just planting the feet for a second. Slide your hips back to the middle, back to center, and then you can let your legs go out nice and long on your mat. Just taking your hands and clasping them behind your head. Lift your chin towards the collarbone. And then try to keep that length that you're creating in the neck as you drop your head all the way back down, relaxing your arms at your sides. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Awesome work today, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.